Testing 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds, Doggie Diamonds TV. That's what YouTube you're on right now. That's what podcast you're listening to. Using this audio for my next show. Give a lot of information in this show, a lot of thoughts, a lot of feedback in this show. So, shout out to everybody on the check-in. Before I start the show, I want to give a few shout outs. So, number one, let me give a shout out to Jims, the battle rapper. He has a channel, Jims. Shout out to Jims. Me and him was able to have a very, very good, productive conversation. Dope conversation. Good guy right there, good dude. And shout out to Jims. But the conversation was put in place by No Mercy TV. So shout out to No Mercy. So make sure you subscribe to both of their channels, No Mercy TV and Jim's channel. I don't know what Jim's channel is. My bad. But shout out to Jim's and shout out to No Mercy TV. We got on three-way and was able to, really, really build, and before anything went left or got, could have went far, we was able to talk and have an understanding. So shout out to them guys right there. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. I see you. Shout out to everybody who donates. Shout out to the super chatters. Shout out to everybody who subscribe. Shout out to everybody who hit that bell. Shout out to the Cash Appers. Shout out to the PayPal people. Yeah, Just Jims, whatever this channel is, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Me and that dude had a very, very dope conversation. And dope. Shout out to him for being 100 with me. And No Mercy, shout out to him, more importantly, for getting us on the phone. And I'm saying all that to say where whenever there's conflict, when you have a person that knows both sides of the conflict, they're always supposed to intervene when they can and try to bring resolution to the conflict. Many times it don't happen. Many times people sit back and watch people that they know beef and have issues and they don't say nothing. They sit back and watch people take each other head off and they just sit back and watch the show. So I respect No Mercy for texting me early in the morning and saying, yo, bro, top of the morning, hit me up. And then, that was dope. The last person that did that, who I will always have respect for, you never see me disrespect or go at, no matter how other people feel about him and no matter, what people think about him, I will always have respect for is Charlemagne the God. I remember in the morning, was it in the morning or the afternoon? Charlemagne texted me and said, yo, Tax want to talk to you. And this was at a time, it was a very critical time in my life where I didn't think I can talk to somebody who I felt like disrespected me. I felt like I needed vengeance. I needed retribution. I needed everything because I felt disrespected. And Charlemagne texted me and was like, yo, he want to talk to you. And I said, yo, get him on the phone. And me and that man got on the phone and spoke because of Charlemagne. So a lot of times when people say, yo, Charlemagne this, Charlemagne that, and why he always, well, Charlemagne did something that he didn't have to do. What you mean am I broadcasting live? Yes, I'm live in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? So I respect anybody who believe in conflict resolution when they can do it. I respect anybody who do that because they don't have to. Most of the time when both sides are warring and when both sides are going at it, most people sit in the middle and just watch it and be like, yo, they going in on each other. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, I wanted to talk about today security. Now, for the rapper ego, for the bravado, it ain't cool to have security as a rapper because you're a street. You're a street guy. You don't need security. I got the thing. I got this and got that. Let me explain something to you, right? If you want to live, if you want to walk around, if you want to be safe, there's nothing wrong with having security. It don't make you a punk. It don't make you a sucker. It just makes you smart, right? Because your man can't hold the thing and then your man let it go. Now your man is on the run for letting it go. Then you got to take care of him, all this other stuff. Just get people who this is their job. Get people who this is their job to be security. It's their job to save your life. It's your job. It's their job to make sure you're safe. Period. You know what I'm saying? Period. Now, I know some of the mentality of certain people, which I don't like and I'm not standing with and I don't stand on and I don't respect, is all that, yo, you got to feed the wolves. The streets is hungry and all that. That's corny. That's corny. You know why? Because at the end of it all, if I work hard for something and I got something, who are you to just say, yo, I'm taking that from him? I think that that's corny. I think that that's foul. I think that that's played out. You know, you're an artist. You work for yours. Nobody got the right to just come say, yo, I'm just going to come take that from you. I don't care how much you brag, how much you boast in your song. You do not have the right to come take something from somebody out of jealousy or dislike for whatever reason. And reason why this is so important to me, because I'm an individual who get a lot of, I feel like, unwarranted hate. And shout out to Benny the Butcher, because I got on his hat today. I got this hat direct from this man, from that man, and you know that's my guy right there. But look at how where we at right now, where you're an artist and you also have to be afraid for your life because you rap. And just really think about it. Because you rap, because you make music, because you're an artist and you got jewelry, cars, or whatever, you have to be afraid for your life. But the dudes that's out there touching little children, the dudes out there busting old ladies in the head and doing all types of madness and abusing women and doing that, they don't have to be afraid for their life. But because you're an artist, you have to be afraid of your life. Think how whack that is. Think how whack that is. And just because you a street dude or people look at you as a street dude, listen, at the end of it all, you can be whatever you want to be. You can claim to be whatever you want to be. But the minute you go in that booth and you sign that W-2 and you pay taxes and all that, listen, you are a citizen now, whether you like it or not. So in the past 3 weeks, we had 2 rappers get murdered, 2 rappers get shot. King Von murdered, Mo murdered, Benny the Butcher shot, Little Boosie shot. This has been, in the span, and that has nothing to do with what's been taking place, because that's just this is just what happened in this time. But it's been going on for the time, and it's like, what is it with us that we see people and we say, yo, I'm gonna jukes him, I'm gonna get him for what? So now let me give y'all another scenario. What's happening is we're really being naive. Us. I'm on the camera. I went to LA, and everybody kept saying to me in LA was, be careful, be careful, be careful. They started saying that to me so much, I started getting annoyed, because I was like, be careful of what? What do I have to be careful for? I don't walk around with that energy, so what I got to be careful for? yo, man, they just doing it to people for nothing out here. And I'm like, yo, but that's all over. But I'm like, I don't walk around with that vibe. I don't walk around with that aura. I shake the janitor hand the same way I shake the CEO hand. Why do I have to watch my back? I got to watch my back in Brooklyn. I got to watch my back in Queens. I got to watch my back in Jersey. I got to watch my back, period. But it's sad that I have to watch my back for what? What do I have to watch my back for? I don't know anybody. I don't owe anybody money. I don't owe anybody money. I didn't rip nobody off. Why do I have to watch my back? Because people don't like my opinion about rap and YouTube? Think about it. I did a video talking about what T-Rex, a conversation that I had with T-Rex. I put it out to the world. And then I have people saying, oh, you're this, you're that, and the third. And shout out to Caps from the Angry Fan Movement group. Shout out to Angry Fan Movement group on Facebook and Angry Fan, period. Shout out to Caps from Angry Fan. He had to let it be known. How could y'all say Doggie Diamonds is not valid to talk about battle rap when he came before all of us? People really in the comments telling me I can't talk about battle rap. This is where we at. So those opinions and those feelings be so strong that when people see you, they want to harm you or feel like they got to get at you over a difference of opinion with hip hop, with music. Think how crazy that is. Not that I did something to their sister, their child, their mother. I hit their car by mistake. I ran over their dog over the difference of opinion of hip hop. I gotta watch my back. I get my life get threatened every day. Every day. Every day my life get threatened. And I'd be like, for what? For what? What do I have to watch my back for? And then it's like you get baited into being an idiot. So I just block people. Okay, you can say your little piece, say what you got to say to me. You know what I'm saying? You might be right. But now I'm going to block you. So what they do is, Jay-Z said it the best. If I shoot you, I'm brainless. But if you shoot me, you're famous. So my whole thing is being in the communities, in the neighborhoods, whether it's Dallas, whether it's LA, whether it's Brooklyn. What is it about us where our own people can't even come through and show the town love or be in the town without us saying, I'm going to hurt them? If somebody got a chain on, if somebody got a watch, it ain't yours. You don't have the right to that. You don't have the right to say, yo, I'm taking that from them and then I'm going to shoot them for it. Imagine being shot for a damn watch. So if you follow me on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds, I was in a gun shop. I'm shopping for a gun. Why? Because I got the right to bear arms. Why? Because I don't have felonies. I don't have, I can legally own a firearm. I can legally get a license. So that's what I'm doing. What happens? Yo, brother, how you on here showing guns to the people and at this time? Listen, I'm not showing guns because I'm an idiot and I'm going to be out there on the offense and doing madness to people because I'm showing guns. I'm showing guns because I need protection. I need protection. People love to say Black Wall Street, Rosewood. We had all these things. Why we can't go back to that? What was one of the things that they didn't have? Security. They had all that, but they didn't have an army. They didn't have a security. They didn't have something to stop the outsiders and the invaders. So you can have a big home, you can have a nice car, you can have all that, but how do you stop people from wanting to harm you? How do you stop people from wanting to take stuff from you and take your life? You need protection. And if you can't protect yourself for legal reasons, you need to hire somebody that can do it. So me, when I go to a town, I'm not checking in with nobody. I'm going to check in with my people, but I'm not going to say, oh, you run the town, I got to go talk to you. No, I don't know you. Straight up and down. You know why? Because the people you check in with, those could be the people who line you up. So this is what we doing to people, or you're coming to my town to earn a living and do a show and put on a performance for people, and you have to hit me up if you're here? Who are you? So now imagine somebody telling Elton John, you can't come to Ireland unless you check in with us. That's called extortion. I think that's whack. People came to Brooklyn. URL did a whole event on my block. The Sue Surf and Charlie Clips battle was on my block. You know how they hollered at me? They let me flip the coin. It was on my block where I was born and raised. Still live there. You don't have to check in with me to have an event. Listen, we the only people that tell our people who I gotta check in with. I ain't never checking in with nobody nowhere. I'm gonna check in with my people. I'm just not gonna go to the town and anyway, I'm gonna go there to see somebody. But you telling me that I can't come here and earn my living unless I check in with you, like you run stuff, like you got make the oppressors check in. Stop oppressing your people. Stop saying to your people, you gotta hit me up if you come here. But the KKK and all these other people walking around in your town, make them check in. I think that's whack and it's corny. Me, I'm going to go where I want, when I want. Straight up. But only we do that to our people. Only we think it's cool to say, oh, well, they couldn't come here. And then they be mad when nobody come back to the hood and do nothing for the hood. Nobody come back and they don't give back. Look at y'all mentality. Who gonna give back to y'all? Who gonna give back to y'all? It's idiotic. I don't even know what to say. It's idiotic. Period. It's idiotic. People, listen. You come to my block, you shoot a video, yo, I don't own this block. I mean, just real. As long as you come on this block, you're not disrespecting no women, no children, you're not cursing loud, you're not openly smoking. Hey, you might come to the block and give out t-shirts to the kids. You might buy ices and all. How do I know what you're going to do? How do I know what your intention is for the neighborhood? And then it's like, yo, you got to check in. You can't come over here. If they're not taking away, how you telling people that they cannot come at a place that you do not own? You do not own. And then when you go to certain places and you check in with certain people, how do you check in with people that you don't know? I'm not just gonna go say, yo, where the livest dude at in this hood? Let me go holler at him because I need protection. I don't know him. I don't know them. I don't know them. I'm supposed to just go. We're supposed to meet and just go out for wine and cheese. I don't know you. You could be hot. You could have the boys looking at you. You can have the big boys, the alphabet boys looking at you. Then next thing you know, I come to the town and I'm with you. This is how crazy it is, because it's people in these towns that want to see these artists. They deserve to see these artists. They are fans. They deserve to see these artists. And you're telling the fans of these artists they can't come to this town unless me say they can come here. Huh? A civilian, because he's an artist, he has to go to the town and say, well, who's the gangster out here? Come on, man. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. That's whack. That's corny. And it's us doing that to us. It's us doing that to us. Now, if I got a relationship with you, I built a rapport with you, I'm going to hit you and say, yo, bro, I'm coming to the town. Yo, I'm out here. But the biggest protection is your security. People who will risk their life that get paid to save your life. Period. But we so under this spell. We so niggery. We so lost. We so outdated that this is how we look at each other. You can't come here. But if I'm not coming here to take away, if I come to your neighborhood to shoot a video and I got stuff for the children out there, I might bring a cotton candy machine. I might bring the ice cream man out there. You telling me I can't come out there and do something for your neighborhood that you don't do because I didn't ask you? Think how crazy you sound. Think how crazy you sound. This is what we doing to each other. This is what we doing to each other. This is how sad it is. And I'm not, some dudes don't come to the places to extort the place. They come, you want to see the city. When I went to LA, yo, where's Compton at? This is what I hear about. Y'all hear about Venice Beach. I hear about Compton. I hear about the 60s. I hear about all this stuff. I want to see this. Oh, I can't come here? Because of what? What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong? I'm not here to disrespect, and they didn't do that to me. And shout out to LA, but I'm just saying this is what we do to each other. And then when these other people come in, they move everybody out, right? And they gentrify the neighborhood. Shout out to Jay Real for saying that. They don't say, oh, y'all got to check in because y'all gentrifying this. You didn't tell the Chinese man to check in. You didn't tell the Arabs in the corner store to check in. You didn't tell the Indians in the 7-Eleven they got to check in. What do? You go to their nail salons, you patronize their place, you do all this stuff. But as soon as a black man come and want to do business, you got to check in. Just really think about that. Think about how whack that is. Think how whack that is. You go, you want to do your own. You just want to go handle your business. I don't want to oppress nobody. Nobody owes me nothing. Period. If you got a car, if you got a brand new car, whatever you have, salute to you. I don't know how you got it. You might have did something strange for a piece of change. I don't even wonder how you got it. Or you might have earned it. Salute to you. I've never looked at another man with a jealous eye or a jealous heart and said, he got more subscribers, or look at his views and all. Listen, he doing him. I've always been the one to clap the loudest for people. I've had everybody on my platform. I clap for everybody. Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to you on your journey. Salute to you on whatever you're doing. Salute. It doesn't hurt me. It's not going to affect me. I don't look at what the next man is doing in disgust, in the sense of, yo, I got to outdo this person. I am my competition. I am the person that I need to compete with. I am the person that I need to go at. I need to be better than me. I need to be better than me. I don't need to be better than you unless you inspire me and say, yo, bro, come on. You slacking, come on. But when you look at the situation, it's like everybody has the mentality of F him or F her. I gotta get you. I'm out to get you. What is this about? What is this about? It's people that I looked out for. That I forgot I did certain things for them because I do it from my heart. I don't do it to document or have receipts. It's people that I looked out for who disrespect me. And I'd be like, what is this about? Okay, you know what? I'm going to stay away from you now. How could you look at another man and say, why y'all like him? Why y'all mess with him? Or another woman, or what is that about? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. Everybody, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to be real with you. Everybody who's made up an issue with me didn't have a valid issue. It was fake. It was phony. They was making up stuff. They was lying. Facts. Because anybody who say they had an issue with me, I always try to get them on the phone and resolve said issue. When a person say, I don't want to talk, then you just like problems. Because if I did something to you or said something to you or said something about you and you took it as I was being malicious and I might not have no malice or malicious intent, or you took it a certain way, I'm the type that'll be like, yo, my bad. But look at how, when you really think about it, we're jealous of people's illusion. And I'm going to say we because I'm going to just say we as people, even though it doesn't pertain to me. We're jealous of people's illusion. We're not even jealous of reality. We're jealous of people's illusion because people took 60 pictures before they picked one. You made sure you had your chain on. You made sure you had a good outfit. You made sure your face wasn't too sweaty. You made sure you fit your illusion. And then people are jealous of people's illusion. They got a site called, I guess I'm a big number. They got a site called Toro where I could rent an i8 right now. Turmeric ginger tea. I could rent an i8 right now for like $300. Sit in front of the whip with the doors up, and you know what's going to happen? The phone is going to ring crazy. They're going to start talking to each other. Yo, you see his i8? And what happens in that is, that's when that start brewing jealousy. His first thing they want to know is how he got an i8. His views is down. I get more views than him. I make more money on YouTube than him. How he got that? Me? You got a new whip? So? Salute. Salute. That's what you wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted. But all of this, yo, feed the streets is hungry. No, some of y'all need to get up and get a job. Period. Some of y'all need to do something with y'all life. Because these are the same dudes who go around being shitty cuz and taking away good people because you want to be shitty cuz. And the first thing, that's why I made the video I made. It was the first thing you do is free such and such. Why? Free them for what? What do they contribute to society? They don't contribute nothing. This is the deal. There's nothing, listen, there's nothing wrong. I do not job shame. I do not job shame. If you work in Target, if you work in Aldi, if you work, no matter where you work, you have a job. You're doing what you have to do to provide for yourself and your family. I'm not in the business of disrespecting you because where you work. It don't matter where you work to me. I'm not going to disrespect you because you have a certain job. Nothing wrong with you having a job. I'm not going to say, oh, you work in McDonald's. Well, if you're in McDonald's, somebody had to give you your food, right? So how are you disrespecting the person who had to give you your food? You're a fool. But my thing is, I'm not going to sit here and look at somebody. This is another thing they do, right? For all the people that's new to media, who have a YouTube channel, who have a podcast, who have anything that you do in media and you're trying to make it in media, salute to you. This is not an easy thing to do. So this is what they do. They try to tell you and put guidelines on what you can do because you're supposed to be real. You're not supposed to deal with rumors. You're not supposed to deal with gossip. You're not supposed to deal with all these things because you are real. Right? You're not supposed to do certain things because you're real. But somebody else who's not real can do all these things and gross millions of dollars, a lot of recognition, and be able to feed their family and take care of their family. And you know what they do? They compare you to them. And all you got is, I'm real. So then they say, but this person passed you. You've been doing this for this long, and look at the subscribers they got, and look what they got. But you told me I couldn't do the things that they do. I'm too real to do that. Now, what does that mean? How does being real take care of yourself and your family? Because when you look at it, right, let's be honest. Somebody like a DJ Academics was able to capitalize off the war in Chirac and calling them savages and all types of stuff like that. And he got hired by Complex. He got a big following. He's verified on everything. So people look at that like success, right? He's successful. But they look at him like a corny coward. And they say he's not real. But he's real to himself because he could say, I'm not broke. Now, look at every argument that people have. What do people say in an argument? You broke. That's what people, you broke. You're bitter and you're broke. You're broke. You're bitter. You're broke. You don't have this. You don't have that. Well, so money justifies all behavior now. Having money justifies everything. Even when you look at battle rappers. I get paid more than you. Yeah, but you be choking every battle too. It's always about how much money you make or how much money you getting, but how you getting the money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they do to us. So y'all new in media, watch a video that I have on here called the mistakes I made. Please watch that video. You are in media. You do not owe anyone loyalty. Your job is to report any and everything that you feel like reporting. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. You don't owe nobody anything, because the same people who you are loyal to, they don't care about you. They don't care about you. So that was for my new media people, my current media people, all the people that's doing media. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. But security is a must. Security is a must. And because you have security, that don't mean it can't happen to you. But look at how a lot of people beef don't even really be legit. I mean, think about it, right? We can't get on the phone and talk to each other. We can't get on the phone and resolve stuff. Sometimes the resolution could be, yo, let's stay away from each other. I'm oil, you're vinegar, or you're vinegar and I'm oil. We just don't mesh. We just don't get. Some people, I just don't like their energy, so I'm not meant to deal with them. Period. I don't like that. I just don't like their energy. I don't like what they stand for. But that don't mean that you're an op. That don't mean that, somebody got to hurt you, or I want to hurt you, or you should want to hurt me. Nah, because when you go into school, you have different groups. Remember, well, I didn't really go to high school like that, but I did for a little bit. But think in high school, you had different crews, even on your block, even in your building, even in your neighborhood. Everybody don't hang together. These dudes down the block, we don't got no beef with them, but we also don't hang on their block. That don't mean we have beef. We take that we don't talk and we're not cool as we got beef. No, we don't have beef. We just don't rock with each other. There's nothing wrong with that. When somebody say your name, I don't have to kick your back in. I don't have to say, you know what I mean? Yo, if you know how many phone calls dudes used to make on me. I used to say stuff on Twitter. I used to be reckless on it. I ain't gonna lie. I used to say whatever was on my mind. Then I realized that people were very, very sensitive and I just can't say everything. And then I realized that, for example, one time I said, French Montana is whack. I said French Montana was whack. He had this groupie dude who they end up doing him dirty, but that's another subject, who ran back and told him, Doggie Diamonds said you whack. I didn't know that my opinion meant anything. I didn't know that me saying he was whack. I didn't know that it was the end of the world. I just didn't like his music. Rec is out in the street. They see Rec. And they gave him funny energy and was like, yo, why your man be hating on me? And Rec was like, what you talking about? It's like, yo, your man said I was whack. Like, huh? Rec was like, yo, that's that man feelings and that's how he feel. But I didn't realize that I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't, because what he said was, yo, that's how I eat. And I didn't realize that. That is how he eat. I didn't realize that what I'm saying could affect them, I didn't realize that I did have an audience because I never cared about that. That's why I never wanted to get on camera. It took me so long to get on camera, and I realized I had to get on camera for my brand and for my you know, for me to really big myself up a little bit more. But I never wanted to get on camera. I never wanted to give up my anonymity. It always was about the artist. So then I realized, I can't say certain things. I just can't just be shooting from the hip on certain people. I had to respect that. Good thing nothing happened with Wreck in the Street. Not good thing he didn't really get into anything. But I had to realize, you can't just be saying people project is whack. If you don't like it, then don't listen to it. Don't say nothing. But if somebody asks you, you got the right to say something. So for the clown in the chat room that I just saw say, oh, people come on your channel and say you whack, you get mad. What are you on my channel for? You don't have to come here. But I also don't have to listen to him. So now when people ask me about certain artists, I always say, I don't listen to them. And then that's a whole nother conversation. Why you don't listen to him? I'm not going to go there. I just don't listen to it, man. Everything ain't for me. Everything ain't for me. Some people have a fan base with the music they make. Some people have music that they make for certain people. I don't feel like certain music is for me. It ain't for me. But I also don't have to say anything about them. Listen, I'm not going to go back and forth with you on my channel. Nobody's getting upset. I'm calm, cool, collected. You want my attention, relax. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be here. And I also said it's an opinion that I don't have to have about a man if that's how he feed his family. Just don't listen to him. Just like if you think I'm whack, just like if you don't like my shades, just like if you don't like my background, you don't have to watch me. I say this every stream. If you go in McDonald's every day to say you hate McDonald's, do you hate it or you love it because you show more love to what you hate than showing love to what you love? So you're really confused. You're really confused. So let me tell y'all something about analytics, numbers, SEO, and all that. When you click dislike, or even if you leave a comment, you're still helping a person's cause. So if Nas comes out with a new song and you think Nas is the greatest rapper, where's the 60,000 comments on Nas? But if a rapper comes out and he's wearing a dress or he's doing something that you dislike, you're going to let it be known how much you don't like this. So what do you really like? If this is the greatest rapper, where is his 60,000 comments? Why do what you dislike have 60,000 comments? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. But that's what people are doing. People are spending more time talking about what they dislike opposed to what they like. So a lot of time when people are in here and they talk crazy, I don't really boot you because you still helping me, stupid. You still another stat in my chat room. You could put up a video. The video can be an hour long. The video has been up for 10 seconds and you got a thumbs down. So you came or you go to different people's YouTubes to thumbs down their video? I don't watch people I don't like. Period. I don't watch people I don't like. At all. I want the people who I want to win to win. I go right to them. I share their stuff. I like their stuff. If I want you to win, that's what it's all about. I'm not gonna go to a person that I dislike to say, "Oh, I can't stand you," and then you see my name, Doggie Diamonds TV. I'm on your channel hating, or I'm on your channel thumbs down. I don't got no time for that. Who has time for that? I only got time to show people love that I love. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of it all, we have to stop being jealous of people's illusion. We have to stop being jealous of people who we don't know. We have to stop with this you gotta check in, or you got this, I want this from you. Come on, man. That's whack. That got to stop. Oh, it's somebody coming in here doing the most. I don't know where my moderators are, but moderators, can you please get rid of these people who are putting these numbers up? Thank you. I shouldn't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And just because, you know, I might portray an image, or you think I got an image of somebody that's from the street or in the street, that don't mean that, oh, I'm going to test his gangster. The real gangsters wear suits and ties every day. Straight up. Why y'all don't test them? Why y'all don't go down to Wall Street? Why y'all don't go to the Diamond District? Why don't y'all go to the financial district and test them? No, you want to be mad at somebody because they got sneakers. All nigga shit. Think about how stupid you got to be mad at somebody or want to take somebody's PS5. Just think how dumb that is. You got a PS5, so I should take it. Just really think about that. You got new Jordans, so I should take it. But the real oppressors, you don't want no smoke with them. You don't want no problems. You know why? Because they wipe you out just like that. That's why when you see dudes on YouTube and they beefing with each other, they don't beef with the real leaders, and they don't beef with the real oppressors. You know why? Because they'll wipe your channel out. You don't want that problem. You don't want that problem. So you pick on somebody that look like you. You pick on somebody who you deem to be an easy target. Who's the easy target? You. When you watch my Queen's Flip interview, look at the part where I said to him, look, you don't see people with Chinese restaurants telling people, yo, you can't bump no fried rice out here. You don't see people saying, yo, you can't have a nail salon out here. No, they all come together for a common ground and say, look, this is not our community. This is not our neighborhood. We have to find a way to take all the money from this neighborhood. So we have to straight up and down go against them. It's us versus them. Straight up and down. It's us versus them. And you got a Chinese restaurant here, you got one here, you got one across the street, and you got one there. But let a black man have a barbershop and open a barbershop too close to another dude barbershop. A barbershop that they renting, and they don't even own the property. They renting it. But the Chinese people say, yo, we going straight up and down take from this neighborhood. Where do they live? They don't even live there. They don't even live there. Look at the corner stores, the Akis, and let me tell you something. Whenever I was in my stores in my hood, I ain't let them Akis think they was one of us. You wasn't calling me no N. You wasn't calling me son. You wasn't doing none of that. Because you ain't down. Period. You not down. I don't care how good your sandwiches are. I don't care how good your chopped cheese is. I don't care about none of that. Y'all not down with us. Period. But y'all be thinking it's cool. But when you go to the store, they the ones selling your children them cigarellos. They the ones selling them backwoods and all that other stuff. I'm not gonna act like I know what's going on because I don't smoke. And they'll have a store here, a store there, and a store there. But look at us. He got a YouTube. Look at his subscribers. I got more subscribers than him. I'm doing better than him. I got more views than him. This is where we at. We can't do nothing. We can't have nothing together. We can't have nothing in conjunction. We can't have nothing around each other because the first thing we do is say, now, as an artist, you're supposed to have a competitive nature. You're supposed to say that you're the best. You're supposed to say, yo, I'll rap anybody, but I'm willing to do records with anybody. Let's do music. Let's get this money. But with us, I mean, the minute we see somebody do something successful, here comes the influx and the oversaturation of it. Just name it. Just name it. No matter, we see one person do something successful, here comes the oversaturation. What happened to yo? Because this is what we do, right? But this is what they do. They find a delegate that represents them, and then they push them forward. And then this person becomes their speaker and their representation of them, not us. We don't do that. We don't do that. We always fighting for the little crumbs that come off the table. We always fighting each other. I'm at the point, yo, I don't want to fight nobody. I don't got beef with nobody. You got beef with me? Yo, you don't got my number? Hit me on the DM. Straight up and down. You ain't got my DM? I probably got you blocked. Cool. It is what it is. Like I don't have no beef. When I see you, I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to get shot. For what? But some of y'all don't like. Seriously. But you ain't for me. I don't have to like everybody. Everybody don't have to like me. But nobody could ever say that I blocked their blessing. Nobody could ever say that, yo, he did some jealous stuff. He got me robbed. He did. No, you can't say none of that. You lying. Straight up lying. I seen people say stuff about me and then people be like, oh, not Doggie Diamonds. So you're going off of what this person said who has zero credibility. And they could sway your opinion on me? And you don't even know if it's factual. I don't need people like you to support me or rock with me. Period. I wanted to see everybody win. That's why when y'all was saying to me, well, why you interviewing this washed up bum? Or why you interview these has-beens? Or why you interviewing these nobodies? You know why? Because everybody deserves a chance. I got a big platform that I shared with everyone. I wasn't getting paid to interview these people. I was doing it out the kindness of my heart, but it cost me to interview them. How about that? Some of the people that you see me interview, it cost me to interview them, but I didn't get nothing in return. Some of the videos are not even monetized. I paid for office downtown Brooklyn out of my pocket. I paid for all of this stuff out of my pocket. And I interviewed a lot of people. Why? Because I wanted to see them win. Everybody deserves a shot. People hit me, yo, a word, I interview you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yo, let's do some footage. I love content. I love content. I love content. A word, you did that beat? Oh, nah, that was my joint. Yo, come on. With us, it's stages of everything. You got to do this, or you got to do this, or yo, ain't got no blue check. You ain't got this, you ain't got that. Come on, man. What are we doing? But I ain't really mean to talk this long. I talk for too long. I ain't been on here for days, but When I interviewed Benny the Butcher first, which I gotta re-up the interview. So if you see the interview come back up, it is an interview that I put up before, but I have to re-upload it for some technical reasons. I'm gonna put the interview back up. It's already up, but I gotta re-upload it. So I don't want nobody coming in the comments saying he put this up already. He did this. No, I have to put that back up. But what happened was when I interviewed Benny the Butcher, they said, "Who is he? He's interviewing a nobody." So I thought he was dope. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was dope. So I like this rounds, but I don't know what's going on. It's a lot going on. My moderators is on the job though. I'm chilling. So listen, man. Shout out to everybody who supports me. Shout out to everybody who comes in here. Shout out to everybody who you know, whoever bought a hoodie from me, whoever, anything that you ever done. Anybody who followed me on social media, who I chopped it up with, for people I know in person, the people who see me in passing. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. I thank you. I'm appreciative of you. Oh, my Gangster Chronicles episodes is out. Shout out to What's Up Cynthia. Matter of fact, What's Up Cynthia shows me a lot of support. She needs a wrench. Hold on. Yeah, she gotta get a wrench because she support me like crazy. You know what I'm saying? My Gangster Chronicles episode is out. So that's another thing. See, oh man. So with the Gangster Chronicles, right? I'm executive producer of the show. This season, I did not executive produce. I executive produced last season. I didn't executive produce this season. I'm in on certain things with it, but I didn't executive produce this season. So it doesn't say executive produced by Doggie Diamonds. It don't, because I didn't executive produce this season. I might executive produce some shows and you're gonna see my name on it, but it's still under my network. But people call me to say, I don't see your name on there no more. Why is your name not on there? Well, you never called me to say you saw my name on there in the first place, but you saw and you let me know that you didn't see it, but you never even let me know when you did see it. Now I don't have people calling me saying, yo, I seen you on there. So at the end of it all, people like to whisper your success and shout what they deem to be your failures. Then just really think about that. That's what people do. That's what people do. And that's supposed to be, your people supposed to be, I got mad phone calls. Yo, did Charlemagne sign the show? The show was with iHeart. Yo, they took your name off. How did somebody, why would they take my name off? Do you know how this thing goes? But this is what I don't understand. Me, no matter what anybody do, if I see you got a new hat. Yo, that hat is fire. I love to show love. It don't hurt me. It don't hurt me to show love. It don't hurt my status. I'm not in competition with none of you. I'm not in competition with none of you. I don't know why they're putting up their numbers. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But this is where we at. And let me explain something to you. When I start feeling those vibes, I gotta move away from you. Because I ain't gonna let nobody in my circle who I deem to be in my circle or somebody that I know, you ain't never gonna shitty cause me. That's why, listen, don't let people know where you live. Don't let people know what you drive. Don't let people know who you date. Don't let people know anything about you, because the more they know, the more they use against you. And it's sad because, yo, man, if you worked hard and you got a new car, you're supposed to say, yo, man, I got my credit score up. Yo, I just got a new car. But here it is, you just got your credit score up. You might have worked for it and you got a new car. And then what happens? You got people who supposed to show you love that's like, yo, I'm going to get him. If you just closed on a house, if you just got a new job, if your relationship is working, you have the right to say and talk about your accomplishments. But now look, the minute you, oh, he fronting, oh, he bragging too much. That's why they got them, because you bragging. But they can go and do a MTV Cribs, or Kim Kardashian could show her new $40 million house. But the minute we show something that we got to watch our back from our people. Think how sad that is. Think how sad that is. I had a deal with Viacom. I left them, but I had a deal with Viacom. All Hip Hop published it. Many other people published it. I never got nobody hit me and say, yo, that's what's up. That's what happens. And it's our people. I don't know what's going on in the chat room. Shout out to moderators. You know what I'm saying? We can't have nothing. Listen, I ain't cut your lights off. I didn't put you on child support. I didn't tell your baby mother to cheat on you. I'm not the ops. So I'm the op because I got something that you're jealous of. Think how crazy that is. But let me tell y'all something. What's happening is YouTube has been playing with me, and I'm gonna say this, and whatever happens, gonna happen. YouTube has been playing games with me ever since I put up videos about Leo Cohen. That's just the truth. We just gonna be real. We gonna be real. So what I did, I went on every video that had his name on it and took his name out of it. You don't see his name on nothing. I had a few videos talking about him, with people talking about him, and then they straight up and down, they play with my numbers. They doing a lot of stuff to me right now. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So ever since you seen those videos, I was in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I thought, I thought that I was supposed to, put the truth out there. But ever since I did that, it's downhill for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Shout out to everybody. They did my algorithm dirty. My algorithm is bad. It be videos that I do that's my content, and somebody could talk about my content and get more views on their channel, and they could have like 4,000 subscribers and I got 180, and they'll be talking about my content and get more views talking about my content than I get for my original video. That's what they did to me. That's what they doing. So when people look and say, oh, he fell off, he this, that, and the third, nah, it ain't me. I don't own this thing. I'm just on here. This is what they do to me. So when you see me sometimes, and I put up the Cash App and I put up certain things, that's what I be doing to try to get out of this matrix, because it's a lot of other things going on. and the YouTube algorithm, whew, you know what I'm saying? So I just took certain people's names out of the titles of videos. You know what I'm saying? And they be getting more views on my videos than me. I've seen people take my audio and I let them live. I could have, I could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I let them live and look what they did. You know what I'm saying? Look what they do to me. But it is, man. And again, when people say we have to support each other, first thing we have to do is start looking at each other and not looking at each other and saying, yo, I want to take from him. I want to go at him. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't, let everybody be great in their own way. Let everybody do what they do. If you don't like them, don't watch their channel. Period. You don't have to thumbs down nobody video. You don't have to go at nobody. People come to your town. Yo, your sister didn't have to go to the show and be a groupie. But your brother shouldn't be going to the show and trying to rob the rapper. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And oh, you're not that popular. What are you trying to say? Okay. Do y'all know? Cause see, when it comes to stats and numbers, I could show and prove a lot. Do you know that I have over 300 million views on YouTube? Do you know I have 4 YouTube channels with over 100,000 subscribers? This one is on its way to 200. Do you know that I've had a YouTube channel, Forbes DVD, since 2006? That has over 100,000 subscribers, has over 1 million and such views, over 100 million. This is a fact. I can show y'all stats if y'all want, because I see people talking about stats and I got this and I got that. Come on, man. Stop. I've been viral. I've been on Media Takeout. I've been on Gossip. I've been on every so-called big major. I've been on World Star. I've been on so many things. It is what it is. I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Just if you don't like me, just don't come here. That's all I'm saying. But let these rappers live, man. You know what I'm saying? Let these rappers live. And y'all gotta get security. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get security. Y'all gotta get better security. Y'all gotta get people who are definitely going to make sure you're okay. Because it's not right that you're just doing your job and somebody going to shoot you. Now, on the flip side, if you're an artist and you still want to dibble and dabble in the street and you still want to be on some 1 foot in, 1 foot out, then everything that happened to you, you're going to have to make a choice. Either you in or you out. Me? I'm not in the street. I know every fake street rule. I know every fake street law. I know all of that. But I ain't out there. I don't hustle. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't partake in any niggerdom. I don't even want to be around it. Because you got black people. You got our people. And then you got niggers. And I don't want to be around niggers. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I go somewhere and I see shout out to Ronnie Lee for the donation. I go somewhere and I see people starting to get loud and unruly. Yo, I'm out. Because the minute they come over here with that, I'm going to be forced to defend myself. I don't care if I'm in Walmart. They fighting in aisle 6. I do not pull out my phone and film it. I don't got nothing to do with that. That's why you don't see me posting videos of fights and that. No, I don't got nothing to do with that. That's listen. I stay away from all of that. I gotta go somewhere. Do I need a weapon? Because there's a difference between carrying a weapon because you carry it, and then do I need a weapon? If I need a weapon, I don't belong there. You know why? Because I'm going to use it. What are we doing here? I'm not going. There's nothing more safe than being in your home. Because everybody has this kingdom, right? Everybody lives in the kingdom. Everybody has a 10-bedroom house, marble floors, heated floors, according to everybody, right? That's what they say. That's what they say, right? So according to them, they have this great home and this great home life. So what you leaving that for? To go stand in front of the store? To go stand outside? Shout out to MOO Original Rebel. Hell yeah, you speak the truth. Salute to you. Thank you for the donation. If you have such a wonderful life, what are you leaving the wonderful life for to go out in the street and to be put into harm's way if you're not police, if you're not security or anything like that? You're just going out there to be amongst, to say, you know what killed me too? Every time you see people in their videos, they say, I'm outside, we outside. So are stray cats. Stray cats is outside too. So are crackheads. What is this outside thing all about? Why do we brag and say we're outside? I go comfortably anywhere. But so what though? I don't go around with the energy of I'm out here, nobody can't do nothing to me. What, are you outside? Well, are you doing anything constructive outside? Cause I go outside every day. When I go to the gym, I go outside all the time. What's the big deal about being outside if you're not doing anything constructive and you're outside? So let me get this straight. You left your castle. You left your castle. You left your palace. You left your, you ain't even got no dime. You got a quarter. Shout out to Anthony Mercano for the donation. You left not your dime, because you don't got a dime. You got a quarter. You got Coke bottle. You left that. You left your castle. You left your beautiful children. You left your you got a TV in every room, flat screens, plasma. You got fish tanks on the wall. You got a studio. You left all of that greatness to go to a place that if you had to take a doodle, you can't even doodle outside. You left all of this greatness to go outside, that if you have to doodle, you have to go to a dirty McDonald's bathroom or something and doodle? That's what you left? So there's no way. Listen. I be outside too. But I be outside doing stuff. I don't have time to stand on nobody's corner. I'm not standing in front of a store with a cup. When I be riding, I be driving past dudes and I see dudes, or when I used to be on my pedal bike, because I'm known to ride around on a pedal bike. What are y'all standing outside doing? Or when you go past people and you see this, you serious? Are you serious? So they're standing in front of the store. They're standing outside, harassing every working woman, trying to talk to them, disrespecting every working person. And when I go leave the house with my camera in my bag and I'm going to do some interviews at 7 in the morning and you outside, and I come back at 7 at night, you're still sitting there? And all you say is, yo, he don't show love. He don't show love to the hood. He don't give back. Give back to you? You've been on the benches for 12 hours. You've been on the benches. You've been on a stoop for 12 hours. You did a whole shift on a stoop. You did a whole shift on the stoop. I worked. Anybody who goes live and could have the capacity of an audience, I've been talking for an hour and 16 minutes nonstop. I didn't take no breaks. I didn't walk away. This is very draining. I don't think y'all know. Ask anybody who go live. Ask Star. Ask Angry Fan. Ask anybody. This is very draining on you. You think it's easy to talk for 2 hours until you have to do it. Then you realize, hold on, I can't talk for 2 hours. But these are the same people that say, yo, Jay-Z don't come back to the hood. Well, is he going to be welcome there? Nipsey went back. He wanted to go back and take the hood and build up the hood. So if not for you, right? And this is what I don't like. And this goes back into what I'm saying. What about the children that could see somebody successful come from their neighborhood, come back, and give them some type of hope? Why do I have to come back to the hood and make sure y'all smoke weed and drink and give you money? Just really think about that. When people, what do you, when people, yo, let me hold $20. $20 for what? I hate when I see people and they say, yo, can I hold something? All right, yeah. How about you hold this camera? How about you learn how to set up these lights so I can hire you and actually give you a job? Because I went out and I worked for mine. I might have got on the train. I might have rode my bike. It was times I rode my bike 11 miles with a camera on my back. Shout out to Cash 718 for the donation. I did all these things for myself, and you're sitting there chilling like I work for you. And then it's a such thing as like dry extortion to me. Because every time you think I got $1, I got to give you 75 cents of it. I don't care what nobody has. Let me tell you something. Nobody owes me nothing. Nobody owes me anything. Morally, some people probably should do right by me. But I can't judge people on their morals. This is not a moral business. This is entertainment. Not too many people have morals. It is what it is. I got people who I did a lot for that they never even called me to see if I'm okay. And that's fine. They don't owe me nothing. But they do have a saying. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So the minute people exhibit any behavior that I might have to, and I'm not paranoid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paranoid at all. But anybody who exhibit any behavior to me that I have to deem like, hold up, I don't really know where I stand with you. You typed in capitals. You was a little too loud, or you asked me for money too much. Nah, I gotta move away from you. Yo, nobody knows where I live. Trust me. Nobody knows where I live. And if I tell you where I live, and you tell somebody else where I live, I'm not talking to you no more. It is a rule. It is a rule that you don't let nobody. Why you let people know where you live? Don't let people know where you live. Again, don't let people know. Shout out to my little bro Ether. He went with me to the lot. He went me to the lot. Shout out to Rose Clay for the donation. You got me through more than you ever know. From a sister to a brother, salute. Shout out to you for donating, and shout out to you for even rocking with me. My little bro, I called him to the car lot. I bought a whip. Drove off. He said, yo, you didn't even post your car. I said, yo, man, I don't brag about things that I work hard for and pray for. I deserve this. I work hard for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to brag. I work for this. But it's sad that we can't say, yo, I just got this, or yo, I just got this new job, or you doing this, especially like in the music business. Yo, I just got this deal. Oh, he probably sold out. Damn. I remember I posted a picture, go on my Instagram. I'm in front of the Viacom building. In front of the Viacom sign. I just signed my deal. They let me in. They let me in Viacom. They let me in CBS. The same place that Elliott Wilson was at. The same place that Drink Champs was at. The same company that they started with. They signed me. I was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they signed me. I'm not a fun boy. I'm heterosexual. I'm not Caucasian. I'm not a small hat. I'm not anything. I couldn't believe that they gave me a deal. So I was happy. I was expecting people to say, yo, the homie in the building, we good. You know what? Not a word. Oh, okay. I know that what I'm doing is for me. And you know what's funny? Let me tell y'all something else, right? When I got my deal with Viacom, I offered all my friends a podcast deal. Ask them. If they was real, they'll tell you, yo, he gave me a contract. You know how many of them took it? None. Oh, I can't even do that because they'll say I'm doing hand signs. None of them. But I offered everybody. I offered people stuff before I got it. Because nobody gave it to me. I earned it. But when I got it, I got to put the whole team on. Nah, ain't no team. No team. Ain't no team. That's why I told y'all on another video, you have no friends in this. Nobody's your friend. Because when I'm your friend, you okay? I just want to check on your well-being. I don't need nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Are you good? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said you could find out where I live. Anybody can find out where somebody lives, but what are you looking for me for? And when you find out where I live, I don't think you want to come to my house. Because I will defend my house and my family till the end. We can find out where anybody lives, but I don't think you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to do that. And you know what's funny, right? Because of the way certain rappers act, I think we the only people that say people deserve to get shot and hurt. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I only feel that way is if you playing with fire and you doing certain things to antagonize people, and when something happens to you, you can't. Let me explain something to y'all, man. I got stabbed up before. I tell y'all this story. I got stabbed up before. Um, when I was in the emergency room and they was stitching me up, even when I had to get surgery and all that, I was laughing. I literally was laughing. And I remember the nurse saying to me, "Why are you laughing? What's so funny?" And I said, "Yo, listen, ma'am, all the stuff I did to people, if this is what I got coming to me for what I did, I can't cry. I had this coming. I had this coming. I was foul. I had this coming. I didn't know it was gonna come this way. I didn't know that it was gonna come today. But I had it coming. You know what I'm saying? Because I was about that life. I was out there. So when it happened to me, I can't be like, man, they did that to me. I was at work. No, 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 no. I was in the mix of the madness. When you're in the mix of the madness, there's certain things that come with that. When it comes, you cannot cry. I laughed. Called my cousin. My cousin said, "Yo, I say, yo, you know what? Nah, I'm a chill. I just want to heal." My cousin was like, "Yo, we going to get busy tonight." No, 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 no. We gonna chill. I'ma chill because I was out there. What listen, what happens? You play with fire, you get burned. If you pick up mud and you throw it, the mud falls on you. So I was like, yo, I just want to go home and heal. I gotta get surgery. Yo, yeah, my ego was a little hurt. Yeah, I wanted to say, yo, yeah, because let me explain something to you. Where responsibility comes with a lot of power. Shout out to Core Mega for saying that to me one day. Because one day I called Core Mega and I was in a crisis. And I always reach out to certain people when I'm in a crisis. I've reached out to Jojo Capone a few times. I reached out to Core Mega. I reached out to certain people when I'm in a crisis and I seek counsel. See, that's the difference between me and other people. I seek counsel. And it's times where I really feel like I'm gonna be ignorant because I can't be bullied. I can't be disrespected. I just and I ignore, and then it comes a point where I say, okay, let me give y'all an analogy. You have a fly. A fly flies around the room. The fly doesn't. You don't care about the fly. The fly is a small thing. You're in a big room. You're in a big, gigantic room. The fly don't bother you. It could buzz past your ear. That's annoying. Yeah, you buzzing. It's annoying. It's annoying. But the minute the fly lands on your food, now you stop me from eating. Now I got to hurt you. Now I got to kill you. Now I got to get rid of you. So when I'm in situations when I ignore people, I ignore you. I ignore you. I ignore you. I ignore you. Then I start feeling like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now you're infringing on how I survive. Now I'm thinking about going there. And I remember Cormega said to me, yo, bro, a lot of responsibility come with having certain power. You got the power to make people react to your anger. I really think about that. When you have the power to make people react to your anger, if I came on here and combated and went at people, I'm gonna get hundreds of phone calls. Yo, bro, you good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Not from people who know me from this stuff, from my family, from people who that I've known my whole life. Oh, you upset? I'm upset. So I always tell y'all, I ignore a lot because I have a certain power that stuff could really happen. But for what? So I gotta ignore it. I seen people say stuff about me and people, yo, when he said this about you, you didn't want no smoke. Nah, I didn't. Because when I want smoke, it gets very dangerous. And for what? For what? You know, I really want to drive this point home before I go. Everything that I got, the little that I got, and the stuff that people try to belittle that I have, you know, again, I got a, I got a situation with iHeart. I had a situation with Viacom. I got my own company, a few of them, you know, but people are always going to try to minimize and belittle you. And again, I gave y'all the analogy earlier how they compare you to other people, but you're comparing me to somebody who's considered to be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I really worked hard for everything that I have. It wasn't given to me. I don't have a older brother in the business. I don't have some of these things. So I work hard. So I respect people who work hard for what they get and they grind every day and they bust theirs and they do, they do things to cement their legacy. I'm not throwing it all away. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not throwing it all away for nobody. I'm not throwing it all away. And I ain't gonna let my family, I ain't gonna let my friends, I ain't gonna let my loved ones throw it all away for somebody who somebody's gonna kill them anyway. So for me, if I'm in a situation and I don't feel that I'm going to be safe and I have to go there, I'm gonna have security. I'm gonna have armed security. That's it. I'm not gonna have my homie, I'm not gonna have my cousin risk their life, their freedom to hold me down and we're going into hostile territories. I mean, have I walked around in a way that I probably shouldn't have before? I have. Doing interviews. When 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 Jordan Tower wasn't the most liked in the street. Me and Rec used to be right with him. Ask him if anything ever happened to him while we was with him. Stuff happened when we wasn't there. But when we was there, ask him if anybody did anything to him. This is a fact. And I ain't kicking his back and I'm just really being real. Ask Capone from Capone and Noriega when I went and interviewed Capone. He said verbatim, yo, if you got that on you, you could put it down. You in Queensbridge with me, you good. Okay. We put that down but then I started thinking, hold on, man. I can't have the mentality of I'm running around in the streets and I'm trying to be a legitimate business and pay taxes and be, I'm trying to be a businessman and it don't mix. It don't mix. It don't mix. And security is good because it's to save other people from hurting you. And sometimes it's good to save you from you. It's good to save you from you. Shout out to Rose Clay for the donation. I'm going to keep going. They can't stop me. So when you look at I interviewed Nuri Muhammad And I've interviewed Wesley Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. Shout out to both of them. Pardon me, y'all, for not putting their interviews out in a timely fashion. I moved a few times, and yeah. So before I interviewed them, they have. Well, I'm not gonna give their their what they do, but they have. Just put it like this: they have people who come through and make sure it's okay for them to be there. What I'm supposed to say? Oh, they was shook. They was scared. Yeah, they're supposed to be scared. When you out there and you talking and you saying what you believe and deem to be the truth, people want to harm you. People want to harm me for a difference of opinion of rap. Difference of opinion of rap. I get threatened every day from a difference of opinion of rap. Think about that. So if you gotta be safe, be safe. Who cares what people say about you? You alive? You alive? Think about this, right? It don't matter how gangster you are. It don't matter what you did. Your grave gonna be the same size, and you might even be in the same graveyard with some of your ops. Ain't that something? Your grave, you still gonna be 6 feet. You might be in the graveyard with somebody you don't like. It don't matter when you gone. And I said this before, I'm gonna drive this point home again. When you die, do you know how many people die with you sometimes? A lot of people die with you. So you have to live. Because instead of us trying not to die, look, we spend more time trying not to die than we live. Think how deep that is. We spend more time trying not to die than we do live. So we always on point. We always worry. We always thinking about this. That's not living. That's not living. That's not living. Did you travel? Did you see the world? Do you got a passport? Did you have a bucket list? Did you have a certain food that you always wanted to cook, that you always wanted to try? Did you say, I want to run a marathon? Did you do any of these things? Did you leave? It's people who live in Brooklyn and never been to Manhattan. They never been to Manhattan. They never been out of their neighborhood because it was designed to keep them in their neighborhood. That's why they put the liquor store, they put the chicken spot, they put the Chinese restaurant, they put the nail salon, they put everything there so you don't have to leave. Why? Because if you leave, you're going to see that the world is bigger than these four corners and you're going to want more for yourself. Think about it. So now you're just trying not to die. You're not living. And then what becomes living? What's living to you? Living is this. Living is this. Living is this. That's what living is. So you don't even want nothing more. You don't strive for nothing more. Living is new shades, new hats, new cars. You put something in your child name and already got your kid in debt. I remember back in the days, they used to get phones and put the phones and the cable bills in their kid's name and put their kid in debt. But when they were 7 years old, they already had debt tied to their social security number. Oh, it'll come off in 7 years. So you can have cable. But again, we have to look for more. That's why I got a passport. That's why I travel. That's why I get on planes. That's why I do different things. Because I knew that, yo, the hood, listen, the hood, I know the hood don't like me. You think they like people who make it out? You like people who say, I'm of this, but I'm not this. Think about it. That's when they start saying, yo, he think he too good. We're having a card game Friday. Oh, he ain't coming. Don't even say, don't even ask him, he hires Diddy. He ain't coming. Well, the last card game y'all fought. Y'all fight every card game. I don't drink and I don't smoke. So my company is very different. I don't drink and I don't smoke. I found in my life I don't really have anything common with nobody. What do I have in common with people? You want to drink? Or you want to smoke? Or you want to kick people back in? And I don't want to do none of those things. I lose friends because I tell them, don't call me with gossip. If it's content, that's one thing. If it's content, that's one thing. But don't call me to talk about what somebody posted. Because I don't follow them. I don't watch them. Salute to everybody doing anything, but I don't follow the shade room. I don't follow academics. I don't follow none of these things because it doesn't feed me. If it don't feed my mind, if it don't feed my spirit, if it don't feed my soul, I don't consume it. Food is more than what you eat. It's what you consume mentally. I should have the right to dibble and dabble in if I want to do something that's deemed to be ratchet. But it shouldn't be pushed on me all day. I drink water. I drink herbal teas. This is turmeric ginger tea. I exercise. I'm going to put out this YouGuard video. It was during COVID. My face was like this big. I was like 200 pounds. I'm like, well, I don't belong 200 pounds no more. You was 300. No. Right now, today, I'm 187 pounds. I normally walk around 185. I'm 2 pounds heavier than what I was 5 years ago. But I was 300 5 years ago. And for those who drink and smoke, yo, do what you do. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying that's not what I do. So if our bond is getting high, then we just not going to have a bond. You know what I'm saying? We just not going to have a bond. My bond is great dialogue. My bond is, yo, hold on. I don't know how to do that. Yo, y'all should see me when I don't know how to do something. Oh, man. I sit in here like a mad scientist. Like, yo, I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I don't know how to do that. And let me tell y'all something else. Every lesson that I got, God gave it away for free. When you see people on YouTube and they say, "Oh, I can't curse," where you think they got that from? I can't do it. Where you think they got? I gave these lessons to people for free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm Doggie Diamonds. Now I'm gonna talk about myself for 3 hours. You know why? Because I am my greatest project. No, I'm not related to BG Knockout. I don't even know him. I think he followed me on Instagram, one of them. Now I'm not related to him. People always ask me that. You related? Nah. Shout out to him. But yo, yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I know I always say that, but I am. I'm working on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for rocking with me. I'm appreciative. Sometimes I apologize for addressing the strange people. They don't know no better, though. We have to forgive them. They really don't know no better. They really don't know no better. You just got to be the change you want to see. You know what I'm saying? You really have to be the change you want to see. But yes, Nuri Muhammad. Let me. You know what? This is how real it is. Let me see if I could find it. Do I have the Nuri Muhammad on here? This says Wesley right here. This might be the Wesley Muhammad interview right here. Yes, this is the Wesley Muhammad interview. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all how real it is right now. I'm going to share my screen. No, actually, I think I could bring it in here. No, let me. I'll share my screen. Hold on. Share my screen. What did I do wrong? Oh, I'm doing too much. It ain't working. Okay, it ain't working. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Nah, it ain't working. I gotta fix something. But I have the Wesley Muhammad in here. Let me see if I could bring this in here. Yeah, what it is, people? It's your boy Doggie Diamonds. Another episode of Doggie Diamonds Don't Filter. This one is special to me because early on when I started the podcast about a year and a half ago, I had this man next to me on the podcast. We did it, and it just didn't work out for some reason. We had footage issues and problems, and it was a very, very good interview, but I was able to get it again. And we're going to bring you that one, but this one is going to be special too because it's dealing with many things that's going on right now, today, as we speak. So you're going to get the classic one, and then we're making another classic, but let me introduce the man on my left. It's Dr. on my left. See that? It's your left, my right. Dr. Wesley Muhammad. What's going on, bro?
Peace back, God.
Chilling. So, yeah, that's that. This is my interview with Dr. Wesley Muhammad. Yeah, I did that. That's done. I just gotta put it out. I just gotta put it out. And yeah. I got Wesley Muhammad. I got Nuri Muhammad. I got a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, that interview was a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, so I do have to drop these interviews. I do have a lot of interviews that's dope. You know, when Wesley come to New York, Nori come to New York, they definitely holler at me. They definitely request me. Shout out to other brother Jabril Muhammad. Shout out to everybody, Nation Islam people. You know what I'm saying? And those is my, those, a lot of them always come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So shout out to George Macon too. I just see him go in the building. Shout out to Natural Mermaid. You see her in there. Please subscribe to her channel. I'm trying to get her to do a podcast, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, I just got a lot of stuff coming up. I got the YouGuard interview coming up. Uh yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm Doggy Diamonds. I'm about to take these shades off, so these lights is gonna hit me. Whoa, these lights are serious. I don't have no haircut. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, I'm about to get up out of here. I will holler at y'all later on. Thank y'all for everybody who donated. Thank you for everybody who sent the cash apps. I thank you to everybody who might have sent the PayPal. Shout out to y'all. I'm telling you, these lights are serious, man. Lights is serious. But get well to Benny the Butcher, Boosie, rest in peace to Mo, rest in peace to King Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? I am Doggy Diamonds. This is Doggy Diamonds TV. I gotta go. Been on here for an hour and 51 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I am out of here. I will holler at y'all later on. Peace. I'm gone.